Hello, everybody. It's Tea with Debbie, and let's talk. Um, this is going to be a short video. I'm not going to make it long, and I'm not going to torture everybody today. But I wanted to let everybody know I'm doing fine. Everything's going good. I'm outside, get a little bit of air. It's a little bit windy today. I went to the doctor today. She said everything is good. I'm looking good, and I'm doing better. The medications that they have me on are helping me a lot. We did up my Monjournal a little bit, so I could lose weight a little bit faster. And my son and his wife have been setting up the extra room in our house uh, for a exercise area for us. I really need it, especially. But we have a treadmill, which I, of course, have to go really slow on. So I'll be working with that. And when we do that, I'm going to try to video it so you can see what I'm doing if you want to. It's not that big a deal. And we got us some 5-pound weights so I can be moving my arms around and lose some of the fat that I have hanging on my arms. And I know eventually this is going to go down and I'll feel better. I made a phone call to the dentist and I had to kind of raise a little bit of hell with them because they had me clear out until August to get my teeth. And I said, this is uncalled for. It's unacceptable. You can't expect somebody to go that long without teeth. It's hard to eat anything at all, which I need to not worry about anyway, but still. So they got me set up. I get to go in on April 27th instead of June. So, sorry about the noise. These cars with those tailpipes drive me nuts. So, things are moving along. Gonna have an exercise room. Gonna get my teeth faster than what we had thought. My blood work and everything is all looking good. I'm feeling better. I'm doing good. And I'm sorry there's another car coming by. I apologize. Um, so, after doctors today, me and my daughter-in-law, we went, had a little lunch together and enjoyed our lunch. Tonight she's making shrimp tacos for dinner. So that's pretty good. I can eat everything that she puts inside the taco. I just can't chew on the taco or the tortilla itself because it's too tough for me. I have been having some really good news from my older children. I always talk about them. They're doing well in their programs. My one daughter has made the head house person over where she's living. She's in charge of running the home where she's at. She pays the rent there. She pays the bills. She makes sure they have meetings, and I'm very happy for her. I'm really proud of her, and my other daughter too. She's getting ready to go into the same position, doing the same thing, and they're working so hard, and they're doing great. My son, my older son, he's doing really good. He's working. He's working with his son. He's been spending a lot of time with his grandkids, and that makes me happy. All is going well. I'm not dissatisfied in any way. And I'm still not angry or anything about what's happened to me. It's just life. And it's just things happen in life that we don't expect. And this is what I talk about on all my films. You probably get tired of hearing me say it. But you never know what's going to happen. You don't know if there's going to be a tomorrow. Um, you don't, you just take it day by day and you quit living in the past. Now I'm talking to myself. I have to quit living in the past. I have to stop it because I do get myself upset when I do that. But things are not that way anymore, and I have to realize that. Things change day by day. Everything changes. And I believe my God, does things for a reason. And things happen for a reason, whether we, want to believe it or not. I'm totally satisfied with my life. I love my life. I love my children. I love my family. And one thing I want to say, I talk and say a lot about my family and the way I grew up, and that's my opinion. That is how I feel. That's how I have felt. I don't mean to be saying any harm against anybody, especially my siblings, because they have been through everything that I have, and some of them even worse. But they don't talk about it. They choose not to talk about it. We can all talk to each other about it, but nobody's public about it. Um, we're ashamed of it, and it's not something to brag about. But everybody handles things different, like I said. And for me, a lot of things have stuck with me. And I think since I've gotten older, I think about things a lot more. And I do not want to leave this world being bitter. And I do love my mother. I love my father with all my heart. He passed away in 2011. He did a lot of bad things. He hurt people. He was no angel. I know everybody in the family thinks he wears a halo. He does now, but he didn't when he was here. He was ornery. And I love my mother with all my heart, no matter what. There's times that she did go through really hard times with my dad. And she loved him with all of her heart. She still loves him to this day. She misses him. She has his pictures all over in her room. My sister made her some pillows with Dad's pictures on there, and her and Dad together. And my sister has helped her fix up her room. It looks really cute in there and cozy. And my mom seems to be happy there. She said she likes it. And they take good care of her. And I know my mom could be ornery and be demanding sometimes. And I get mad when she complains to me that they're not doing something right. My first response is to jump to her rescue. And I need to learn to stop doing that because she has a way of doing things sometimes that she knows how to push certain buttons with me or what makes me angry. But she's had 8 kids and she did have a rough life. I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody because there was a lot of wrongdoings in our childhood. She's admitted it. She said she's sorry. And um, she has made her, how do I say it? She talks with God. She's closer to God. And she has said she's sorry for the things that she's done and what's happened in her life. And like I explained before, my mother, she had a really hard life. She really did. Uh, she was always put into foster homes and sent to the Catholic schools for girls. And they used to slap her hands with rulers, those nuns did. And she was punished a lot. She had a lot of problems because of the way she was treated when she was young. And so she had very nervous uh, conditions. And I think that it's stepped down into, uh, well, I know I get a lot of it from her. My health and everything is so much like my mom's. It's weird because it's like we're twins in a lot of ways. And she doesn't, she really doesn't mean to be mean sometimes and ornery. It's just the way she is. And I should know just to, I love her and accept her the way that she is. We've been talking on the phone, and I love talking to my mom. We have been able to talk about a lot of things that my sisters and my brother do not know nothing about. A couple of my sisters have been a little bit upset with me because I say the things that I do, but my mom's not mad at me for it at all. We've talked. So, anyway, I'm going to try to stay away from that for a little bit because it did upset me. It brought back a lot of memories that I have been holding on to and held inside. And I need to learn to just let things go. I need to learn to accept the way that things are and carry on with it, go on with life. I gotta quit being miserable every day because of what happened yesterday. I need to learn to be happy with today, and as each new day that the Lord lets me wake up another day, I need to be grateful and happy about it. I always say be kind to people, it's free. Be nice, because when you say something to somebody, it means a lot more to them than you think. And I say this all the time. It's a repeat. Yes, I know. Maybe it's just a reminder. Um, you don't ever know what anybody's been through in their life or their childhood or what's happened to them in their life. And sometimes they have a reason to be bitter or angry. And there's a lot of people running around right now with mental issues that are not getting any help. And they need the help. Um, which goes along with, we are not getting the medical care that we all need. They charge an arm and a leg for everything. My doctor ordered me for my fibromyalgia because I hurt so bad all over all the time. She ordered me the 5% lidocaine to rub on my shoulders and my neck and my legs and stuff when I'm hurting. And he said, well, your insurance won't pay for it. Sorry about this guy here. He's got his damn music thumping. Oh, get out of here. But anyway, she ordered me this lidocaine 5%. It has to be prescription. And he said, the pharmacist said my insurance won't pay for it because I could buy it over the counter at 4%. And I told him, well, how much is it? I'll pay for it. I didn't think it was going to be that much money. And he said, it's $526 for a little tiny jar. It's not even, it's so small. I said, are you kidding me? $526 for a little tiny jar of lidocaine cream. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to go to the store and get the 4%. That's what I have to do, but that's okay. It'll work. I take, if I have to take it, and I very, really, rarely do not take half of a pain pill. Or what I usually do is take a ibuprofen and a Tylenol together. It helps a little bit. So Um, and I'm not telling anybody how to take medicine, and I'm not advertising for anybody or anything like that because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a therapist either. And when I talk about things, it's what does best for me. And I hope, if there's anything you want to talk about anybody, I'll listen to you. And if I can answer or give advice in any way, I will give you advice that has worked for me. That doesn't mean it will work for you. Um, my family here that I'm with, my son and his wife, and my great grandson, I am so, so happy here. And I have a beautiful room. And I'm spoiled rotten. I get taken care of really well. I couldn't be happier. So I don't want anybody to worry about me. I don't want you to fret about me. Um, I'm gonna let some of the things go that I can. Every once in a while, I probably will talk about something or bring up something. It's my life. It's parts of my life that I'm not gonna let go, or I don't let go. I try, but some things I just do talk about. So I'm sitting outside. It's getting cloudy. It's starting to sprinkle. But I wanted to get on here and let you know all is well. I love you all. I hope that you have had a wonderful day today. Okay. Have a good week. I'll be back on again in a couple of days. And I've colored my hair again. I had my caregiver, my daughter-in-law, color my hair again. It's finally back to where I wanted it to be. This is more to where my hair color is supposed to be because I'm normally gray, silver and gray. I used to have some darker spots in it and stuff, the salt and pepper look. And that's what I like. But I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. I love it. In fact, the color I put on it is metallic silver. But my hair had too much copper color in it. It was blonde with a copper color, and I did not like it. And I don't want to be a blonde. Um, my happy blonde days are over. I'd rather stick with my gray hair, and I'm happy with it, and I'm happy with my life. So I'm repeating again, like I always do. I love you all, but you know what? To all of you, every single one of you that have encouraged me and made comments, so many people have been so kind and so caring, and I get to listen to your stories, and I feel like, I really shouldn't be trying to feel sorry for myself or anything like that because there's a lot of other people out there that go through the same thing or worse things than I do. And there's always somebody else that has it harder than what you might. There always is. And all we can do is pray and hope and wish for the best. And all my people on my channel, my community, you've all been wonderful. You're so friendly. I love all of you. I really do. And I treasure more than anything all of your friendship. It means the world to me. I think about you all every day, and I think about what am I going to talk about with my friends, the next time I get on the video. But it just comes out, and I guess I know what to say. I try not to script or say anything. Sometimes I do, but not today. I'm just saying what I feel. And thank you to everybody and all your well wishes and your prayers and your kindness. There's so many good people out there. You really are good people. Don't ever forget that. Okay? I'm going to close for now, and I am going to put the video up, and it'll probably be a couple days, and I'll put another one up. I want to keep it up, and I hope that you can tell that, I'm doing a little bit better. My face is still droops a little bit, and I still talk funny, but I'm pretty sure you can understand me okay. So I'll say goodbye for now. I love you all, and I will see you later. I promise. Unless God says otherwise. He's the boss. Have a good night. I love you all. Bye bye for now.